Hear, O Lord, when I cry with my voice, have mercy also upon me, and answer me. Psalm 27:7. David shifts from confident declaration to urgent petition. His tone changes, and the warrior becomes a supplicant. The triumphant singer now cries out for mercy. The verb hear means more than passive listening. It demands action. When God hears, he responds. And it shall come to pass that before they call, I will answer, and while they are yet speaking, I will hear. Isaiah 65:24. David cries with his voice, not in silent prayer, not in internal meditation, but in audible crying. The voice breaks forth from deep need. Jesus modeled this vocal prayer, who in the days of his flesh, when he had offered up prayers and supplications with strong crying and tears unto him that was able to save him from death, and was heard in that he feared. Hebrews 5:7. The plea for mercy reveals David's understanding. He approaches not on merit, but through grace. Mercy, not justice, forms his appeal. The tax collector understood this, and the publican standing afar off would not lift up so much as his eyes unto heaven, but smote upon his breast, saying, God be merciful to me, a sinner. Luke 18:13. When thou saidst, Seek ye my face, my heart said unto thee, Thy face, Lord, will I seek. Psalm 27:8. David recalls God's invitation. The Lord spoke first. His command came from heaven, and David responded. The face represents presence, favor, and relationship in the Bible. Moses sought his face, and he said, I beseech thee, show me thy glory. Exodus 33:18. God answered, Thou canst not see my face, for there shall no man see me and live. Exodus 33:20. Yet God made provision. He placed Moses in the rock's cleft. Then God covered Moses with his hand. Hide not thy face far from me. Put not thy servant away in anger. Thou hast been my help. Leave me not, neither forsake me, O God of my salvation. Psalm 27:9. 5 petitions tumble out in rapid succession. Each one reveals fear of abandonment. David dreads divine rejection. David sought God's face. Now he fears its withdrawal. The hidden face means judgment. And I will surely hide my face in that day for all the evils which they shall have wrought, in that they are turned unto other gods. Deuteronomy 31:18. Next, David claims servant status. Put not thy servant away in anger. He belongs to God. The servant has rights with the master. The master bears responsibility for the servant. Past help becomes the basis for present petition. David remembers God helped before, and he believes God will help him again. The stones of remembrance in life also matter. Then Samuel took a stone and set it between Mizpeh and Shen, and called the name of it Ebenezer, saying, Hitherto hath the Lord helped us. 1 Samuel 7:12. David pleads with God to leave me not, neither forsake me. The double negative intensifies the plea. 2 words for abandonment, meaning complete desertion and total isolation. These words find their ultimate expression on Calvary. And about the 9th hour, Jesus cried with a loud voice, saying, Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani, that is to say, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? Matthew 27:46. Christ experienced the forsaking David feared. David refers to him as the God of my salvation. The title matters, not just the God of creation, nor the God of power, but the God who saves. God specializes in rescue operations. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Psalm 27, verse 1. David returns to his opening declaration. Then comes the most remarkable verse. When my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take me up. Psalm 27:10. David contemplates the unthinkable, parental abandonment. Even the strongest human bonds can break. Natural affection runs deep. Can a woman forget her sucking child, that she should not have compassion on the son of her womb? Yea, they may forget, yet will I not forget thee. Isaiah 49:15. Even if the impossible happens, if a mother forgets her nursing infant, God remembers. The phrase "take me up" means to gather or to collect. God becomes the parent when parents fail. He gathers orphans. Joseph experienced this gathering. His brothers rejected him. His father thought him dead. But the Lord was with Joseph and showed him mercy. Genesis 39:21. Moses also experienced this adoption. His mother placed him in the river to save her son's life. Pharaoh's daughter found him and adopted him. The Lord watched over Moses, and the baby became the deliverer of his nation. The progression in this passage moves from divine audience to adoption. David asks God to hear him. The Lord invites seeking, and humans should respond. Fear of abandonment surfaces, but God's past help provides hope. Believers in the Lord realize that even if earthly relations fail, their relationship with God endures. This truth sustains believers through family rejection. Many follow Christ against family wishes. Some parents disown children who choose Jesus. And everyone that hath forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold, and shall inherit everlasting life. Matthew 19:29. This passage speaks to the orphaned, the rejected, and the abandoned. Human relationships fail. Parents disappoint, and friends betray. But God remains faithful. The Lord hears the cry of his people, and God shows mercy. He reveals his face and never abandons his own. When earthly fathers fail, the Heavenly Father is always faithful.